Yep.
it's safe to
Yep.
do so. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Um. Yeah, I like organize how the fuck I'm gonna finish all the things that I'm playing. Anyway,
You
well,
need some sort of bingo.
see, the thing is, they didn't work.
Mine didn't work either because I've only completed 2 games that I count on it, and I'm gonna see if I can do 3 in
Yeah,
December.
so I finished 2. How did that work out? Let me see which one I had. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. I started. So I finished one game, which was a game I had like way back,
Those hop in.
Panzer Dragoon Saga. And I finished that. I started Soccer Wars 1 and then stalled on it. Somehow
Hey,
started.
same with me and practically everyone else who's tried to play Sakura Wars 1.
It's just like a case of like, damn, I probably should have started this. I started at a time where it was available. I should have just done something else, just because I was like, well, I just fell off. I could have just
Wow.
like picked it.
What a game that would be better if it was just a visual novel.
I mean, I want to see. Like, I didn't. I want to see it to its conclusion. But also based on what I played of the first 2 episodes, I think I would look forward to seeing how the third game plays, because that battle system looks better and more interesting.
Yeah, that Sakura Wars 1 gameplay is the most, like, you didn't need to. You really didn't need to thing in the world.
Yeah, I kind of like, for reasons, I feel like it's a series I want to take inspiration from, but also not with that specific battle system, but maybe like just the broader structural stuff. I think there was. I wanted to check if there was a chest.
I think we did the chest already.
I feel
Cause,
like
cause
had a nagging feeling that it may not have been the chest, but also I just wanted to double check.
possibly.
Or I think there are also just like parts of town we haven't got to yet. Okay, yeah, that was the chest thing.
Yeah. Because I think we were
Is
ending the
two
stream and we were
field?
like, we're gonna do the chest or else we'll forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just looking around town because there's a lot
The
of.
vibe of this place reminds me of the starting area in Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know if you've played or are familiar.
That is the one GameCube game I have played. I have not played XD, but I have played Coliseum.
I started playing that again. I guess I can't really say that. It's more like I loaded it up on an emulator and streamed it to friends for like 2 hours and was like, dang,
Yeah.
this game still pretty fun. But
Yeah. But yeah. Sakura Wars. I didn't. I might start the game over again, depending on how I feel.
if you're only 2 episodes in, like, might as well, I'd say.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, maybe I'll just like start again and do it as a stream. But also, I mean, I have to get my life together in terms of like actually.
I got to chapter 6 and I plan on restarting just because I'm like, I don't remember anything that happened.
Yeah. Also,
I
I don't want to use a guide to get the right answers, but I think maybe I want a guide so I don't miss any of the events. Like I want to like diegetically, I want to like authentically figure my way out through the conversations, but I also want to like not miss all the conversations that I can get. But yeah, I was like, I also had another game I wanted to finish on my bingo, which was Circle of the Moon, Castlevania, and then I restarted it, and I was like, this is ass. So I played Harmony of Dissonance instead, and I'm like, well, I technically count that because I replaced it.
Yeah. See, here's the thing: what ended up happening is I ended up playing a lot of games this year, actually, and none of them were games I put on that bingo.
Yeah, The thing it's weird because in October, I beat 2 Castlevania games because that was easy. And like, yeah, I don't know. I need to like. Oh, fuck, I'm a mess. Like, I wisely did not start Racing Lagoon for last month's of normal mapping. Specifically because last year I started Shenmue for the open map or normal mapping then, and I have not finished that game.
I
Shenmue
need
2 and Neural Mapping coming out in a few days.
I need to get back to Yakuza OG, and then after that I have Evergrace and Dragon's Dogma on the timeline.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta... Yeah, I also on my Switch, I have some stuff I want to finish. Like, I fucking somehow have not finished AI the Somnium Vials.
My Switch is
Nirvana Initiative.
collecting dust these days.
And I have not finished Pokemon Scarlet.
I have not had my Switch plugged in for a minute.
I feel like I just need like I just need some time to just like not do anything and just like I will. I just want like no like fucking 6 months where I can just fucking play video games or something.
I extremely no-lifed Muv-Love the past 2 weeks, and honestly,
Yeah. Oh yeah, another game I need to fucking like. I'll probably start that again too. Honestly.
Honestly, incredible use of my time.
Oh yeah, I'm Jade. It was his birthday yesterday, by the way.
Jade's birthday yesterday?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jade.
I see. Do they call them? Do they call them like March, April, like May, June, or like are they fake?
I think. I tried to double check how that came about. I think it's like they extrapolated his birth date from like the in universe calendar.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be called like Gale Center or some shit.
No, it's
November.
it's November.
November. I keep getting owned by my friends because I started November with the goal of playing a fuck ton of fantasy shit, and then I got extremely into Muv-Love.
Yeah.
But there's also like a funny little tiny cat girl in that, so we're like, she's basically a gnome, IMO.
Yeah. Oh shit, fuck.
I was also gonna play Metaphor and FF11 this month. That didn't happen.
I've picked away at Metaphor unwisely, perhaps, but that's just because Around the Longfire was playing that game.
All of my Atlas friends who have not been very happy with the state of Atlas all love that game. So
yeah, I mean I've enjoyed. It's weird. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking play Luke. Fuck it. You can. Do you want to still play Guy, or do you want to play?
I'll play
Guy.
Guy.
Just let me know. Yeah.
I don't feel like thinking right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
God, I ate a fuck ton before the stream, and I'm still hungry. And I'm just like, I probably shouldn't, but like after this, I'm like, I might just run and grab something. I don't know. I don't know why. It's really weird. I'm just. Like,
I need to have
satisfied.
dinner. I try to have dinner after this. Just I think I ate like around like 3:30. So by the time we're done with this, I'll be like lunchtime.
I made some gyros in classic Brad fashion. You know what? Actually, I have Spanish rice I could make that I could.
I need
use
to
leftover tomatoes for. I should do that.
cook something probably. I feel like I mashed a bit more in this game just because, unlike with the Symphonia, I don't fucking remember where everyone's arts are. So, speaking for myself there.
I often do not remember what arts I have equipped at any given moment as well.
That's why I just like the co-op experience when we're going casual mode. I'm just like, you know.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Oh, wait. Okay, R1 is target switch, never mind.
Yeah.
It automatically switched.
It's funny this game has burst.
So I forget, can you use it when you're being attacked to, like, get out?
I forget. I should probably try that next time. I also just, like, weirdly... I don't like using it that much, but also I'm like, I guess I'm wasting it.
I feel like I want... Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, I feel like I want to save it, but then also I'm like, I'm just kind of wasting it then if I'm not.
Yeah, like it's not like items. It's like it's a fucking bar. It's like not using meter in a fight.
That's the classic Devil May Cry thing. It's like, what are you doing at full devil gauge? You gotta use that shit.
Yeah, at least in like
Damn.
Where the fuck do we gotta go anyway? Like I know what we have to do. I just don't know where it is. You know?
I mean, there's only so much to walk on this continent, I feel.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there anything... Okay, no. Yeah, this has to be the direction then. I'm assuming we didn't... Did we fully talk to everyone in town and explore that? There's no cutscenes we needed to trigger?
I think so.
Well, let's walk around here a bit.
Yeah.
It's good XP, if anything.
Good experience. There's a blue dot over there.
I would assume it would... Oh, this looks like it's... Yeah, I'd assume it's beyond that gate looking area.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy that, like, okay, here we go, you know. It's kind of crazy Square released both Romancing Saga 2 remake and a Dragon Quest 3 remake within, like, a month.
Yeah.
What? It's a very strange company. Screen tear! Let's go! Retro.
I think they know that the Saga heads are gonna buy it no matter what.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Which is true. Yeah, I'm kind of, like, relentlessly, like, fascinated with, like, Saga being able to hold its own. Now, granted, a lot of this is because they kind of rein in the budget, but, like, I can't believe how long that, like, Romancing Saga Gacha's been going on compared to other Square mobile stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because it's fucking dirt cheap to make.
Yeah, hold on. Someone said I might be muted. You can hear me though, right?
Yes.
You know what?
Are
Oh,
you
that's
muted?
embarrassing.
Oh. Damn.
Okay, yeah. OBS didn't. That's awkward. People only heard half that conversation for like 10 minutes.
Red can hear Mel on my stream.
That's funny. So, if I guess for people who you know, want to hear that missing few minutes, you can go to Brad's stream.
Well, now I'm kind of curious to check out the cut where I just sound like a crazy man.
I mean, that's the thing. You'll get both experiences.
Yeah.
You can get both experiences. I have both our streams on the playlist. So.
Oh, and we learned Guard Plus. And
Speedcast. Oh, nice.
That actually sounds like something that is useful for him, because holy shit, some of those spells take a while.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. What was I saying?
Chest.
Oh, yeah. Just like,
Ooh, weapons in the desert.
a Wazier.
Oh, we got
Oh,
that.
you already have it.
Oh, there we go.
You know what? I'll give you a second.
Well, good thing we didn't buy two.
Yeah.
We should, I was about to say, you should heal before we... Yo, Leet! Where are my gamers at?
What was I saying before we had the fucking...
Before I went Ready Player One on you?
No, before we talked about, like, my being muted kind of thing.
Fuck, what were we talking about? I don't remember.
I think it was like Square Enix's weird release schedule.
Oh yeah, with the Saga. Oh yeah, with
yeah. I mean, they kind of do that. They kind of do that a lot recently because they also just like put out games like Harvestella and Various Day Life as just like fucking.
I really want to play Harvestella.
I'm curious to play Harvestella and Various Day Life because I think a lot of people don't like them, but some people do. I'm curious what people who do.
I have friends who I have friends who have played both. They like Harvestella. I have other friends, these are different people actually, who have played Various Day Life and are like, this is garbage. The thing with Harvestella that I think, and even I felt this playing the demo, is that game marketed itself as kind of like Rune Factory Harvest Moon-esque, and it is like 80% RPG, 20% farming. And I think a lot of the people that went into that game, especially based off of how it was marketed, were looking more for, like, the farming chill vibe stuff.
Okay.
But if you go into it, apparently if you go into it like just wanting like a kind of unique-ish RPG with a fun vibe and like cool character designs, like
Yeah.
it's neat. But like a lot of people just go in and are like, oh, it's gonna be like Rune Factory, and it's not bad.
Fuck, that was just like dumb.
You know what I want? I want to play the new Atelier game. I've never played one of those, but I think it looks cool.
I'm wincing at myself because like that's a series like I've wanted to break into for like over a decade, and just it's one of those things where it's like, well, I just have not, and then they keep making more of them, so now it's hard to get into it than ever.
Yeah, I keep hearing that the Atelier Marie remake is actually a really good spot, and even like it includes, if you get the deluxe version, it includes like just a remaster of the original game in English too. And
I've heard that you can,
nice
if you know what you're doing, you can finish Marie in 15 minutes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I like that. This is definitely a maze, and also I'm like trying to look for chests. I think we'll figure it out.
Is that the end, or is that the start?
This is the end. Yeah, that's right, fucker. Get out of here. What the fuck was the point of this place?
This is a dead end. We got strange journeyed. Wait, can Mew break that rock? Wait, no, you can't use Mew on the overworld, I'm assuming.
No, I can't.
That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, I guess there's like a fuck. Have fun being Jade or whatever. Oh.
Oh wow, you called that.
I did call it.
It's okay, I got the fast cast now. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we go down from here?
Yeah, we have to go down. Okay, that's the thing. We gotta go
left. I think it was left of where.
I think it's we're here, and then we.
Oh, and then you go.
Unless
around.
It wasn't.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
That was where we got there. Yes. The remaster of Graces comes in. Absolutely.
Yeah, my friends are excited for the Graces remaster.
Yeah, me too.
They're actually, I was talking to them about like, oh, which one would you want after, and they were all like, oh, this would be nice actually.
I think most people think that.
Well, this one just gets re-released less than the others, it seems. So like, it makes, I mean, from the time.
Yeah, like
Symphonia's on everything, even if it's the poopy 330 FPS version.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I think most people just kind of deal with it, but also a lot of people.
I was gonna say too. I also feel like there's probably a large portion of the player base that like don't actually mind that much.
Yeah, I think it's just a mix of opinions. Like some people, I think, deal with it. Oh fuck. And some people are like, yeah, I'm gonna play the GameCube version for my sick combos.
Yeah.
I think it's just like it's not even like evenly distributed between like hardcore versus like casual friends. Like I think you probably have people on both sides who are like just kind of like Because the thing is, like the GameCube version, there's like additional content in the later releases that air on the GameCube version.
You know what's funny is that most of the time I am like, yeah, I would really ideally like action-oriented games in 60 FPS, but like I find the people that are like Bloodborne is unplayable because it's locked at 30. I'm just like, get over yourself. What are you?
Yeah, I think it's a contextual thing.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I kind of hope they never do anything with Bloodborne just because I think it's kind of funny at this point.
But yeah, like I think, yeah. My other friend who's like, the big combat guy said he'd be willing to do a co-op playthrough with me with that game. Not necessarily on stream, but just like as a thing to do because he likes combat in the game.
Doesn't everyone like Grace's like? I feel like Grace's is one of the more like popular gameplay ones.
I don't know if he necessarily thinks like Grace's is his favorite, but it's up there for him. I think there's also a lot of people like who don't necessarily care for the story, but do like the gameplay of Xillia 2 a lot. I think apparently because it's like they got the gameplay guy for Grace's back for Xillia, and so there's a lot of stuff in Xillia 1 that is like a bit annoying. Like bosses don't necessarily have hit stun, I think is one of them.
Yeah, I think my friends don't. I think they're cool to dislike on the Xillia games' story, but I think I've heard that before about the combat in 2 especially being
like the it's fucked up because the protagonists of Xillia 2. Oh, you're Jade again. I wonder if it's determinative or something. Like it's it's not actually that random.
It might be.
But yeah, like it's the protagonist of Xillia 2. For one, is a silent protagonist, which is weird. But also, moveset wise, he's basically Dante. Because his gimmick, because everyone in Xillia has like a gimmick. His gimmick is he can switch between 3 weapons. Which is like a sword, an axe, and a pair of pistols. And then also he has a devil trigger.
That's fun. I'm getting like, I'm getting like lag on my end all of a sudden from.
I'm getting a little bit too. But yeah, it's just like. Oh, it's like when you compare like the depth of Dante to the depth of Nero and stuff, where it's just like, oh, this is just like not a contest. Okay. I need a fucking map of this place. Jesus Christ.
Hold on, go rotate the camera. I think we're on the right track. It has to be this. Was there no way down from here?
Let me see if there's a...
Because there's a save point like right over there.
I know. It's like, how do we get over there?
Well, I don't... I think you were... Go back the way you were walking. Was there no way down at all?
Oh, I think,
Because that's a ledge. You're not going to be able...
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm just like, I'm making sure.
It might be through that way. It might loop around.
Might be over here.
Unless this goes back.
This might actually be exactly like Wizardry.
Peak. You know what? I have a Wizardry playthrough I need to finish up, and I need to do that because I've been on and off trying to make a video about it for years.
I'm so kicking myself because I was riding off in January, because that's when we started this. I was riding off the High of Symphonia, and so I was like, well, I'm doing Abyss with Brad, so it's totally fine that I'll play Destiny PS2 on the side. And now it's just like one of several games that I just have not made progress in, and I'm like, I'm stupid. That was a dumb thing to do. I was just like caught up in the moment. I could have.
No chest.
I was impatient. Yep.
Ambush. Oh no. Okay, it was on the side enough.
This is what they mean by bump combat in why I say why.
This motherfucker said wise. My friend showed me. I have a couple Ys friends, and one of them was showing me footage he recorded of him doing. I think it was like hard mode Ys 10 gameplay stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, you need to play this just because it's the most like action game junk food shit in the world, and it looked kind of hilarious. Like just very silly. No thoughts had empty action. I'm like, this looks fun.
I'm gonna keep the. You know what? No, I'm not, because that's lagging like a motherfucker.
I was about to say it's just started slowing down.
I need a map.
One day I'll become Falcom pilled, but that'll be a long ways away. I don't think it helps that most of the people I know who I feel like we're keeping up with trails of, stopped liking it at some point.
That's weird, 'cause I feel like my friends who are Trails fans are just consistently on it.
I think it was around the end of Cold Steel that a lot of mine were like, yeah, he's... Eh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely... Okay, now you're here. I'm definitely more interested in, like... Sky and Crossbell specifically, but
Crossbell seems like my shit. I want to play those really bad.
And then you know, I own Cold Steel, so I'll give it a shot. But
I also do know not necessarily my friend group. I've heard stuff from them, but I know in our broader community of game thinkers, I have heard that those games get like very neo-lib in funny ways. I'm like, I'm curious.
Yeah, that's just, you know,
That's JRPGs.
Yeah, that's just Japan media. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, they're called caw-caws?
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Abyss should be the one I do next. Because it's like, it's like weirdly like the weird missing link between Symphonia and Vesperia.
Yeah, I mean, it's only ever
been also
released on the 3DS, right?
On the fucking 3DS.
Yeah.
What a choice. Yeah, okay, is there a way down here? I'm missing.
Not right, not from here, no.
Yeah,
we probably have to go back around.
Yeah, making your overworld a dungeon is an inspired choice.
Yeah, this is pretty sick, actually.
It is cool. However,
oh no, I'm
I also hate this because I'm lost.
You gotta embrace the joys of getting bamboozled.
Yeah.
Yo, sketchy chicken.
Yeah.
I can't have that to begin with. Everyone, this is the time of year everyone's like, ah, yes, Thanksgiving turkey, and I'm like, I can't eat that shit.
You can't have poultry at all?
I can't have any poultry.
Ah, damn.
That is a very weird freaking human thing. What about going down, like, here, and then, is there anything can we, like, go under this way at all? No.
No.
There's no way to push these rocks? I'm assuming no. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, let's go back this way and check out. There's gotta be a different... Is there a turn in the road here?
There's one over here.
This has to be it, right?
Unless it's where it came from.
Wait, is this where we came from?
It might be.
Oh.
Fuck, I don't know. Well, there was a chest we already opened, so... Oh.
Here, nope, keep going, go back, keep going forward, here. I don't know if we... Yeah, this keeps going.
Fuck. Bats!
My connection seems to be better. I say as the Wi-Fi symbol shows up again.
I'm wired, so hopefully that's something.
I am wired as well, but I call the Wi-Fi symbol because it's got the little connection thing in the bottom.
I don't.
It's playing fine now, at least. Damn, we're fucking up this bird. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's in my chat. No, that's fine. I have to leech off your credibility.
We got Red in my chat and Christian in my chat saying it's pronounced Wise, which I refuse.
Wise, that's the guy who did the Donkey Kong music.
I feel like I'm missing this reference.
Oh, David Wise made the Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
But only for the first two games, and also Tropical Freeze.
I'm also not a Donkey Kong head, though.
I am.
I grew up with 64. Which I did like as a child, unironically.
That's actually one I haven't played. Because I also came to Donkey Kong later in life.
My adapter fell off my computer.
I played the SNES games in my undergrad. And I also played Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2. Then,
also did Diddy Kong Racing. I played a lot of Diddy Kong Racing as a kid, actually.
I have not played a lot of Diddy Kong Racing, but I am like a... Turbulence!
You know what N64 game I'm like, fuck, I need to go back and play these, is the Bomberman N64 games. I played them so much as a kid.
I remember watching that 8-hour Bomberman video, and I was like, I want to make a list of these to play. Because a bunch of the one, because I think the PC-98 and not PC-98, fuck, PC Engine and the Super Famicom ones were interesting to me.
The Super Famicom ones are cool. I don't know if I've ever beaten one.
Oh, that's a fucking exit. Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that not what we're looking for?
No!
Oh, no, that's
we haven't gone to the other side.
Okay, yeah, no, this is the start.
I fucking hate it here. Oh my god.
But, yeah, I like the N64 games a lot, especially the soundtracks for those are a fucking mood, especially for Hero.
It's funny they just made like a platformer game instead of like a normal game.
Yeah.
Like Pac-Man World.
And I played a lot of Pac-Man World 1 as a kid too, let me tell you.
The game seems like it's neat.
I had fun with it. I remember really liking it a lot.
I think some people think it's good, except for like maybe some annoying bosses, but also it's just like it strikes me as weird. It's like, well, that's a choice for a Pac-Man game.
It was the age of the mascot platform.
Yeah. That reminds me, different Namco mascot platformer of that era. I should go play Klonoa 2 because I played Klonoa 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like that game. If you remember, our first episode of Ultraman season on Ultra Q, where I brought
it wait, yeah, did you go underneath the pass here?
I thought I did. Yes. So hold on, let me just peruse. Open chest there, so I've been there. Get the fuck away from me. So there's a...
Oh, well it leads back here anyways.
So this goes up there, then we go under... Let's try going under here, let's go on. This is probably more like the correct progress. How do we get to that save point is the thing that I want to learn, that I want to try. We were here before. Deja vu. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking kill someone.
Go up that path. I feel like we've done this before, maybe not. I think this is the dead end, right? Yeah. Okay, but so go back out though, and then take a look at like the world from here. No, like turn around.
Yes. Okay.
Like, get a lay of the land from that cliff, because that might help. No, the.
Well, the other one.
The other direction. Here, that to your left, right there.
Okay.
And let's see if we can maybe see anything that can help.
Okay, so. How long have we fucking been here? Okay. That's a dead end over. That's a dead end over there.
Do we need that river thing?
Do we need to go on Tartarus?
That's maybe what I'm wondering, but also.
Impaling Heaven!
Will Platinum ever make another Nier game? I don't know, maybe.
Oh, will there be another Nier game? Who knows? Maybe Yokotaro's just like, yeah, I'll just keep seeing 2B and stuff.
I mean, surely at some point. Honestly, though, I'd rather have a Drakengard 4, but...
We're asked the old man Lemon what's going on. Maybe we should have asked someone. Maybe we should talk to one in the village.
I think we might need to do that.
God, this... Well, we got some experience today.
I think they keep doing collabs not because they're teasing another Nier thing. I think it's because they know if they put 2B in something, they'll make $1 bajillion.
Yeah, that's it. It's clearly marketing, kind of. Not marketing, but like clearly royalty, I think, based.
And because Nier fans eat up any lore like it's fucking candy, all he has to say is that it's story relevant, and no matter how extremely not important it is, people will eat it up anyways.
Everything is so important.
Yeah.
That's why I will rely on Charles to lead the affair to read that character.
Shoutouts to the Nier Automata FF14 crossover collab thing that my FF14 loving and Nier loving, even before it got big, friend was so disappointed by that when it was done, he said, I kind of hope they never do a crossover thing like that again. I heard the FF11 stuff they're doing now, though, is super cool. They have like an 11 inspired raid series in 14 now, and people seem to be really up on it.
Luke just flops. Luke in his flop era.
Yeah, let's go back to town.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was like right at the exit, so. We have to talk to the guy named Lemon.
I'm just saying, Chad, I did raise the point before we left. Did we do everything in town? And I guess the answer was no.
Listen. Yeah, the annoying thing is just like, holidays are the ideal time to get more gaming in, but because it's on my parents where I don't have Ethernet, we just wouldn't be able to play this there, as we tested last time I was there.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll stream other stuff fine, so I think it's mostly just like fucking Parsec,
Probably the weight of streaming on top of having Parsec.
Yeah, because the issue I had was I was able to stream Battle Network fine, so maybe I should try and use Sure, in college. Maybe I should try and use holidays to knock off like stuff that I have.
What Battle Network did you leave off on? Because you were a few in, right?
Oh, on one.
Oh, you're still on one? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, because I was doing it with streaming and everything's just like terrible. No, that's all I wanted. Fuck.
One of my friends was going through them. I can't remember what game he left off on. I think 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Then I think he took a break.
I'm like that. I enjoy one more than most people do because I'm just like, yeah, it just means if all I have to do is go up, then it's fine. Like I'm just like, oh, everything will be amazing.
I need to get back to 358 over 2. That game is really neat.
I don't like that I can't actually use these. Okay, but that's over there. Okay, that's clever. So we see the crash site somewhere over there. Aircraft dock. Sometimes I notice things like footstep sounds in games, and I'm like, oh fuck, I have to like actually think about that if I'm a dev. Just like, oh, you could just forget that and your game would be worse. I love signs blocking my path.
Oh Oh, damn, I thought for sure there'd be something.
We got teases of the thing that we're definitely going to fly, as demonstrated in the anime OP at the beginning of the game. Oh, my friend Pam, my Patel's friend, is here. Cat sitting and Dead by Daylight, but what's up? Not much, not much.
I hope Cat doing good. Please give ear scratchies or whatever preferred cat thing is.
Yeah. In case you wanted to catch up, I don't know when he hopped in. We were lost for like an hour in the canyon. And we just fought enemies.
It was
40 minutes. I wasn't watching the clock. But now we're like,
I only know this because I have a little timer thingy right here on the OBS menu. But
did you know the Rocket Man's power was up this way?
Damn, there's a song about that guy.
Yeah.
This is
Major Tom, ground control.
See, this is like a different like classifications of RPG. Do your like wizards have a tower? Or does your Rocket Man have a tower?
There are only Ishtar lives in this house.
This place does not believe in guardrails.
It's locked. Yeah, just get fucked.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Don't trip.
Maybe I should talk. I thought I talked to the guys in here already, but maybe I just fucking forgot. Okay, let's see.
Everybody calls this tower the Rocket Tower. Just like the hit Nickelodeon TV show, Rocket Power.
I did not like that show.
I was not a big Rocket Power child.
I thought it was terrible. What the fuck? What are I supposed to do?
Is it game of this time?
Maybe. Do you want to look?
Yeah, I can look.
I just don't want to. I'll try and, I guess, talk to more people around town.
Make my way downtown. I need to charge my phone. Let's see. Enter the meeting hall, which is the central building on the first screen, and then you can get the... oh no, this might be... Oh, you'll get the Albiori 2 Foncraft with parts from the Tartarus if you can secure it.
Capacity core store. Okay. Well, you know, maybe we can like have a look here. Because we just have not been fucking around with capacity cores at all, so... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just a check-in. But yeah,
can I buy stuff?
Go back to first screen and then go to meeting hall.
Okay.
If that doesn't trigger a cutscene, then we do in fact need to go back to the Highlands.
Okay, okay. First screen. Okay, meeting hall, okay.
This is taking a while to load, so okay. I assumed there'd be a cutscene trigger.
I'm sneaking in this room just because. You. I just realized everyone rotates like they're pressing a Mako Tensei. Hello, welcome. We're at what's the name of this?
Port
Sheridan. Yeah. Do you know the Malkuth's army landed ship Tartarus right here? Yeah. The way I talked to him, he rotated like this.
Yeah.
That's
This is a JRPG classic.
We lost something when like you know. I guess this is like the first I don't know. Like in Symphonia, everyone's character model is the same in the cutscenes and not, but also it has a weird chibi style. And this one is not as chibi but still stylized. But you know, I guess now we're triggering a cutscene that we should have triggered. This is what happens when you take a month break accidentally. This guy's fucking me up because he plays the cop in Higurashi.
Oh, that's something I need to get back to at some point in my life.
The guy who likes air conditioning.
Man, do I think I'd like that writer's stuff if he maybe cut off 40% of his text.
Yes, we're on the airship quest. Yeah, I guess I think it's complete. I think it's like... I feel like on the whole I enjoy it, but there are some times where I'm like, get going. For the most part, you know, I was fine though.
I feel like I have, especially with a lot of early 2000s, late 90s VN stuff I read, I do have like beef with the pacing. I think this was revealed to me especially when I played through Muv-Luv, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going at such a pace, and I appreciate it. We were getting to the point.
Yeah, I do think... I know it's weird, because I feel like the first chapter is like, well, one of the shortest. But it also spends like the longest time, I think, on like the slice of life stuff. I think part of it's to like really super hammer home that stuff.
Yeah.
And like obviously like the later chapters include like the first part of that a bunch, but it kind of like when you're getting like retreads and stuff like that, they, you know, it isn't as like superfluous. And you know, I think the journey is like worth it at the end, but you know, when shit hits the fan, you feel it a lot. So. Ah yes, noblesse oblige.
Woo!
Favorite character trait of Stroll from Metaphor Refantasio. It is funny that your Yusuke in that video game, your Junpei, is like the noblesse oblige guy.
Yeah.
I keep buying visual novels but not playing any of them. I just bought the new Famicom Detective Club as well.
I want to play those. I want to play both of those.
My friend played the Emio game, and he feel like he had like... What did he say to me? I think he said he liked it, but he also felt weird about the ending, which I think is like what the bio got. Like the ending's pretty divisive.
You good?
Yeah, he said, no, I was just checking. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I also enjoyed Emio, though I made some frustrating narrative decisions, is what he told me.
I see. I need to finish Nausea, too. That was a game I was enjoying a lot, and I have no good reason for why I dropped on that one.
Yeah, fuck, oh yeah, I just fucking haven't finished Kater's Uprising. Fuck, so many things slipping through the cracks. Hungry Girls nothing to do with the royalty, no really whatever.
Oh, Christian, I realized I did not respond to you in the chat. I also, too, like the story in Chain of Memories. While I understand why people do not like the battle system, I think that car system's cooking. I had a great time with it.
Yeah, you're the shooter for Chain of Memories.
Yeah. I did attempt to give Rechain another try, and I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Just not my thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try both, like, cause I know you like GBA. I have friends who like Rechain and Memories, and I'm like, well, there's got to be a reason some people like both of them. So
yeah, some of my other friends have gotten. We had like a conversation because some of them had tried. Well, they've been going through like randomizers for the games for a little bit now, just while we're bored with nothing and doing calls. And they recently were just like, let's play Rechain. And both of them also were just kind of like, I'm not feeling this one. But we talked about it, and I think the points that I feel like are the most like, oh yeah, this is maybe a reason why it's kind of weird, is like when suddenly there's like a 3D camera involved on top of shifting through the cards. It's just kind of like, Eh. And also, those arenas are way too big compared to the very compact-ass Game Boy Advance squares. Also, some of the new slides they added are just fucking busted and bad.
Yeah. I'll see. I'll see for sure. I'm in a mode where
it's been a minute, so maybe I'd like it now, but I also remember way back when I played, I fucking hate what they did with Riku compared to the GBA one.
Yeah. I'm in a mode, or... Go on.
GBA Riku is like, oh, this feels like a fun victory lap, and then in the PS2 one, they give him this, like, weird subsystem, like, dual stance thing you can get into when you clash with enemies that just slows everything down. I'm just like, I don't think you got why this was fun in the original game. But,
yeah.
I don't know. Also, I just like that, I like the sprite art a lot in that game. It's very pretty. Maybe not so much the crunchy-ass PS2 to GBA renditions of the OST, but
wow,
it's pretty funny. Very pretty-looking game, though.
Yeah.
I did kind of have, like... I'm curious when I get caught up on Kingdom Hearts how I feel about it, but, like, playing through 358/2, I'm like... I feel like the ones where they get really creative with how these games work is all the handheld stuff, and I'm like...
Yeah.
That entire space of design doesn't really exist in modern video games anymore.
Yeah, so there's a degree to which I'm like... I think it'd be an interesting exercise to purposefully go for the quote-unquote handheld, but, oh, hey, we got a... Good. But also, it's just like, you know, the impetus isn't there.
Yeah,
unless you're like purposely constraining yourself.
And I know, so I don't know if any of them played the most recent one, but I had friends that played the old KH Gacha when that was still live, and they were, I think they said they liked it at first, but as it went on, it got kind of grindy in a way they kind of fell off of because of.
Yeah.
I think was Dark Road the most recent one, and then they're doing like Missing Link now. Or so. I don't think any of them tried Dark Road.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Dark Road's still alive. But I know the one that they're making now is more like, it's like an action RPG more thing.
Wait, hold on.
I think the other ones weren't. But
I should fucking heal us.
Yeah, that's
fucking. Oh yeah, and save.
No, nah, no. It's not important. We need to feel the consequences of our actions. Does this game actually... I don't remember when we've game over. Does this game actually, like, make you load a save? Or
yes,
is there not a continue? Okay, I couldn't remember if there was a continue.
I remember it was the same with Symphonia.
That's one thing about Metaphor that I'm I know off the top... Just hearing about it, I haven't played it yet, so I can't fully judge. But I know that, at least for the boss battles, I'm assuming it's every battle, but they just give you a retry when you game over. When you lose. And my crusty ass old man dungeon crawler heart thinks that's gross and disgusting.
I really gotta ask, why is this guy standing outside for an inn? Whatever.
Listen, times are tough. The space is rough.
They delisted the Unchained Cross/Union X series, but if you have it, they made all the cutscenes available offline.
Oh, okay. I see. I'll watch those when I get to those not chronologically, publicationally.
Release order.
Yes.
That's how you do things.
I almost had the wrong order because a friend saved me on this, but I was going to play... I can't remember which one actually. I need to go back and look, but
yeah.
I think it was like Coded came out, and then Birth by Sleep, and then Recoded. And because of that, I was going to play Recoded first, and then I had a friend be like, they add, like, the final part of Recoded has stuff that kind of assumes you've played Birth by Sleep. Oh, I'm not hitting buttons, I should do that. I was like, fuck, okay, then I'll play Birth by Sleep first. But
yeah.
I'm excited to get to that one. I know, like, barely anything about it outside of, like, the premise. And I'm like, okay, let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I I don't know when I'm gonna do it because I feel like I need to finish stuff. But
Yeah.
I've just been feeling the past month. I really want to get to Star Ocean 2.
All my friends love that game that I've played.
Yeah. In my mind, I'm just like simultaneously, I want to play Star Ocean 2 because I want to play Star Ocean 2, but also Star Ocean 2 is the sister series to Tales anyway, so you know it's part of the broader
That
project.
remaster looked really pretty.
Yeah, I want to try a little bit of the PS1 version just because I like the old aesthetic, but I'll probably mostly play the remake just because it's I heard it's just like faster.
That's
I don't
that's what I'm
necessarily want to do like the quality of life stuff that says like here is every single thing that you can do. That I think maybe that's why maybe I'll do a playthrough on PS1 first, just so I can have the raw experience of like things are mystery. You can discover them because I think I heard the remake is just like here is all the secret stuff laid out for you, which is fine if you're like I think like if you know and you're just like trying to I just want to 100% things really fast. But if you're like I think you want to get
if
the
you want to discover shit for yourself,
yeah. I think that Star Ocean definitely feels like a series. I feel like that Star Ocean 2 at least feels like a game where you want to discover stuff at least the first time through.
At some point, I need to go down my FF11 hole, but I'm kind of dreading that because I know that's going to just consume my time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game because I just know in my heart I'm not an animal person. Well, maybe I'll give the original Phantasy Star Online a shot. Just
see, I don't think I'm an MMO person, but I think I might be an FF11 person because it's like weirdly like it oddly feels more wizardry core than I think any other Final Fantasy.
I think just like when I listened to the Emerald Mapping with Austin and Jackson, I can see how that gets there. It just felt like a good crunchy RPG that's also an MMO.
Yeah, it's and like weirdly like punishing and like I mean they've added a lot of quality of life stuff, especially because like the community's not entirely there anymore. But
yeah,
let's speak to Tyr.
Yeah. Yeah, just to say, Mako says Star Ocean 2 is one of the best games ever. Had a lot of variables that lend themselves to a lot of replays. Yeah, the impression I get is that Wolf Team made Fantasia, and then they went and made Tri-Ace and did Star Ocean, and then Star Ocean emphasized the RPG elements, and then Tales went in the more action-oriented direction. I think is how I conceptualized that. In terms of like the DNA. Anyway. We're splitting up the party right now, I think. So I guess let's talk to them. I think Luke should go with Tyr, yes. And Jade or Anise. I think I would keep one of those two, but not both. I think I think Guy should go on a different team.
Let's do Jade.
Okay, yeah. So I think Natalia and Tyr should be on different teams, and then Guy and Luke should be on different teams.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just balancing things out.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Why the fuck time in it? What?
Go. We know the routes. We understand.
Do we know where we're going?
No.
We know the routes, but do you know where we're going? At least we cleared out the chests already.
I mean, there's only so many ways to.
Yeah. Oh wait, you know what? I think I know. We will pause to do a skip.
It'd be funny if the timer was still going down during this.
Fuck you.
I was talking to a friend about, but like my favorite is like there's like several times that I think like old FF games, right? Like at least like a couple PS1 games I can think of where like when the random encounter is loading in, the timer is still going down.
Yeah. Yeah, we speed ran this one. Ugh. I also have like a old FF10 save because I was like, I am going to do the super bosses, and then I have obviously stalled on that. Oh fuck! The timer's going to the cutscene.
Yeah.
Matthew says I tried FF11 reaching speed. I'll read that after that. I don't have to read the time.
Why did I walk up close and then start casting? I'm a dumbass. Oh my god. Okay. Let's There we go. Oh, that was first aid. Okay, yeah, this is what I get for not looking at my arts.
I should be smarter.
Damn. There we go. I forget what up is. We'll find out.
Yeah!
Oh god. Yes, okay.
I wish I remembered the fucking Thoths. Oh!
There we go.
I don't know how I did that. But I'm glad it happened. Holy shit.
You need to heal.
I do. What do you mean I need to heal? It's fucking your job.
I'm in the middle of casting at the moment. You have gel?
I do have gel. Can I have a simple gel? Please, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up how I get the fucking Mystic Arts going, because I'm like, how do you do that? I know it's an overlimit thing, but I didn't know what input I did.
How do I change targetable healing again? Is it?
You just D-pad.
Oh, D-pad. Okay, there we go. It's been a minute. There we go. Now we're getting you healed up. Hammer. Oh,
I'm remembering right now, when I was in Symphonia, because I took the hard route, I ended up fighting a boss that was like way too hard for me. And my method of like surviving that was playing the healer and like just like I played Rain the healer, and it was instead like micromanaging everyone's health from a distance, and that was like a weirdly fun experience for me. That I enjoyed. I just go, oh, this is a different way I can play this game. Not the way I'd want to like all the time, but
Good job, Jade.
Thank you for being the tank.
Let's give him. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Can I cook? Buck. Guard plus. Lucky Ed.
Damn, Tears learned everything. Holy shit.
Anyway, what Mako says, I tried playing FF11 recently. It was actually an intuitive game. It tells you nothing, and I have to figure out everything yourself on your own. Yep.
Yeah, that's why it's great. I love a game where it's like, hey, go to the fucking, like, Sublorbo mines, and it's like, where is that? No, figure it out, asshole. And then you waste 3 hours of your life going to a place you can't even survive it anyways yet. Ah, chef's kiss. Love that shit.
You're an East now.
Oh, I taunted. Oh god, I'm in the weird plane where... Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I restarted a FF11 on a new character just because I was like, yeah, I kind of feel like I would do it differently. But I was halfway through like the base game story when I last left off, and I was having a pretty fun time. I also love how weird that game is with shit where it's like, oh, to unlock this class, you need to get this ruby that's like exchanged by getting a rare drop from some enemy.
Is this the... Okay,
okay, there we go. But then you get this item, and then you need to experience every different type of weather in the game. At least once.
I think about it, like, there's just Pokemon that are like that, and I kind of respect that in a way.
Yeah. I remember as a child...
Yeah!
I like how we don't show how what's getting it down look like. Don't worry about it. We got the harpoons, and that's what matters. I remember as a child being like, what do you mean there's Pokemon you can only get during certain times of the day? And
that's like the tamest one now. Now it's like,
yeah,
this Pokemon evolves by flipping the 3DS upside down.
But then I was like, what am I gonna do as an adult? I won't be able to play Pokemon in the daytime. And the answer is I don't play Pokemon anymore.
The most intimidating thing in the game is that economy, like it's so much numbers and stock market stuff. Damn, that's just like real life.
Stonks. I didn't get to fucking with any of the market stuff in that game. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the crafting and economy shit in MMOs is the part I'm like, people get mad excited about that I'm just like, this sounds like work to me in a way that...
Brad would hate Guild Wars 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Or what's the other one, like EVE Online?
See, EVE, when the game is entirely all about that in a way,
yeah,
I think it wraps back around. I'm like, I'm actually kind of interested. But also, the few people I knew in my life who were really into EVE all, like, kind of hated how that game got updated. So...
He got a bird on his back!
It also seems like if you really wanted to get into EVE, that needs to be the video game you play. In a way that I just don't think I'd ever be able to commit to.
Alright, let's go talk about Lemon.
I love Gears.
Yeah, I was thinking of Xenogears lately. That game's cool.
I should finish that.
Yeah, you have like 2 hours.
Especially because I'm writing a Gnostic-inspired mecha tabletop RPG system. I feel like I'd be kind of remiss if I didn't...
I think it's so funny that Xenogears just coincidentally came out and it was Evangelion-esque. Like, it wasn't inspired. Like, Takashi's just like that, and it's just like, you know...
I believe it.
The stars aligning. Takashi and his wife, I should say. I started picking away at, like, a Perfect Works for Xenogears. And the funniest fucking thing in the whole world is... opening up the page, like the first chapter about history, and getting the first page about the discovery of the Zohar, and I'm like, this first page is just like the backstory of Xenosaga 1. What the fuck are we doing here?
Oh yeah, that's fun.
It's just like, oh, transcend Christ. You mean the calendar they use in the video game Xenosaga?
My friends are my Xenoblade friends are extremely excited about that Xenoblade Chronicles X re-release. That likely is going to have some massive lore implication shit. So
I'm happy it's free. That you can just...
That's a game I really want to play, but I will not touch until I get there in the series proper. I have a sneaking suspicion that one is going to be extremely Bradcore, from everything I've seen of it.
Yeah. At some point I'll get back to Xenosaga Episode 2. I've heard... I don't know. Feels like a strange series. And I know it is, because I played 1.
Damn, the war economy.
Yeah, Maggie says, yeah, they're definitely writing Xenoblade X included into the main lore. We have to explain to Rex that San Francisco exists.
One of my favorite. So I don't think this friend believes it anymore, but at the time, I think specifically this was around when 2 was out. I had a friend who had a theory that secretly the X in Xenoblade Chronicles X was actually that it's Xenoblade 10.
Yeah.
I don't think they believe that anymore. But that would have been Galaxy Brain fun if that actually had been the case.
早くしてくれ扉が壊されるアルビオールの2号機は完成じゃ2号機の操縦よし外の兵士はこちらで引き受けるぞい
Let's go!
I forgot how weird the capital Qs are in
Yeah.
this game.
I think it's interesting that, like, in 5th gen, ignoring the fact that apparently Wikipedia invented the number gens, but whatever. Apparently. In the 32-bit, 64-bit era, a lot of games just fucking use Comic Sans.
Yes. It's all over. I mean, that was just like... It was used everywhere. It was very common font.
Also, there's a common font used in both Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie. I forget what it was, but yeah.
I believe there is one that shows it's specifically someone probably knows what I'm talking about. Maybe not by name, but the Metal Gear Solid 5 font that is used.
Yeah, look at that guy.
But yeah, the Phantom Pain, or I guess Ground Zero, is the subtitle font that's used for dialogue, like when you're in mission. It shows up everywhere. And I want it, and I can't buy it because it's exclusively in a font pack you can only get in, like, if you have a Japanese, like, payment method.
Hey, we got a nice pilot friend.
Well, that was convenient. Check out this fucking sick-ass pilot cannon.
Yeah!
It's the thing from the intro.
Yeah, it's so cool when you're in an RPG to get the airship.
But can it dive underwater? Or will we need to upgrade it at some point to dive underwater?
Do we need to dive underwater in this game? I don't know.
Probably not. I always like that in old games where it's just like, yeah. That was the part where the airship goes underwater.
The part where you can go submarine mode in FF7 is so cool.
FF3 also got it.
And then Emerald Weapon is like a fucking shark, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking die. I need to leave.
Yeah, FF3 you gotta go underwater so that you can watch the tragedy of, was it Aaliyah and Desh play out. And Kraken kills him. Oh shit.
CG cutscene!
I hate when that happens.
Well, we did it, chat. We saved the villagers. It is funny, like how fast we solved the thing just by going there and getting lost earlier. I guess it's fine. I think they paid off in the end.
Thank you, Sam. I hope you enjoy your Nier journey, and I'm glad I could be your Drakengard 1 walkthrough.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
I still get comments on that thing being like, thanks for fucking doing this, I really didn't want to. I do encourage people to touch that game at least once, just to understand.
Kayam says, that feeling falling to the abyss. So true, so true.
True. Pointing at street, that's the abyss, and we're living the tale of it.
Me when I play Xenogears and he gets the Xenogears.
Every game in this series needs to have a shitty title drop. It'd be amazing.
The problem is that doesn't work for all of them.
Probably not.
Like, there is an etymology for all the names, but I believe it's usually like thematic and wouldn't like make sense. Like if I'm remembering correctly, they called it Zesteria because they're like, we want to make the protagonist a zesty young happy lad.
Damn. This really was our Tales of Hearts are.
I was feeling a heavy weight on my shoulders, but now that I have redeemed myself, I'm experiencing my tales of rebirth. I wonder how the translation of that's going on.
これはホドの復讐なんじゃな。本当になんともならないのかよ。住むところがなくなるのは。
Somebody gotta fucking make a better stream layout. One of the worst things about like doing the fucking full screen mode parsec type screen is that like for this game in particular, I'm just like, yeah, this is just letterbox. There's like black bars on the side of my screen.
Oh yeah, same.
I mean, you managed to cut it off at least on your layout. So
Oh,
I need to,
you
like,
mean on the layout? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you know, I gotta say though, I'm not against the having black bars on video stuff. I know that this is increasingly seems to be an unpopular opinion.
It's just mostly that like it also makes the footage a lot more zoomed out. So.
I see
like the game takes up less of the screen on my end.
That's one of the first things I always turn off, and well, like I guess it depends, but like you know how like modern re-releases of games always have like the background like wallpaper stuff or whatever for like the sides of the screen. I almost always turn that off, unless like sometimes if I like them I'll keep them. Like I really liked Guilty Gear Plus R's where you get the little, you can set it to have the little chibi sprites of the characters on the side. I like stuff like that. But
I have yeah, when I play the Castlevania games on the collection, I have the background art off. But for my Battle Network streams, I have like art. I'm also like when I do new game, I'm gonna cycle for the background art, so it has a little more flair.
Yeah. I feel like also sometimes too they just get really bad art on the sides.
Yeah. Good cutscene, by the way.
Yeah, this is fun.
Oh, I like how it cut off automatically.
Oh, that was okay. I was wondering. If
yeah, that was me. That's good. That's good. Cloud is also there to ask.
True.
Did I ever tell you about how I went to the end game of that game?
Of FF7?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I did the weapons first.
Okay.
And then I got like the reward of the master fuck it materia.
Yeah.
I just kind of curb stomped Sephiroth.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also I got to the last cutscene where you have like the one-on-one battle. And like I was like, damn, this is so cool, and and because I was so like taken aback by how cool it was, I didn't do the thing you're supposed to do and press the attack button to do the clam hazard like limit break. Instead, Sephiroth hit me, and then I countered with a single hit, and she just died. So I didn't get like a very cool ending to the game.
Nice. You didn't get Omni Slash?
No, because what he did is he attacked me, and then Cloud countered, and then he died.
FF7 is a very silly ass game that you can break apart in a lot of ridiculous ways.
Yeah, I used my ass did not get licensed around legit. I fucking used guys to figure out how to RNG manipulate the correct chocobos.
That's fair.
Because I'm not gonna fucking do that.
I'm really itching to replay FF12. I want to do that soonish.
I want to play that game eventually.
It's fun.
As part of my broader Evil East journey.
I feel like I like it more than most, and it's one of those games where... So at the time when it came out, I actually genuinely think I was maybe a bit too young to like fully appreciate what it was doing. And I was like, this game kind of sucks. And then I revisited it like a little bit, like genuinely like a year or two after, and I was like, oh wait, this is sick actually.
Yeah.
And with time, I feel like more and more I'm just like, yeah, I think that's one of my possibly top 5 FF for me. I don't know. I know, like, my top 3 are locked in as 9, 5, and 10. But it might be up there for me.
All right, we're in the share ship now.
民が無事でよかったですわ。そうだな。命あってのものだねだ。でも戦闘ビナそのものを救いたいんだよ。分かってるって。さっきの剣幕見てたしな。
I love commenting on the cutscene we just watched.
Yeah. Yeah, I too like that's the weaker implementations of skits. Like maybe having like a bit more in-depth stuff as an option is neat, but also when it's like, you know, repeating
a world of death.
The clue, the cue. It looks like a fucking podcast artist. I don't even know how people write RPGs, I gotta be honest. Like, it just seems so hard. And like the fact that these games had like 2-year turnarounds back in the day. Like, Jesus Christ.
I feel like it's, I wouldn't say it's any dissimilar from probably doing like a fantasy novel. You got the main theme, big problem, maybe things to collect, and then you divide it up into different places. Most of the time themed based off of weather or environment. I could see how they could do 2 of these a year.
Yeah. I guess like it not being one person probably helps.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Am I supposed to land? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a little funky spot right here, so I wanna go grab it.
Ah, the change.
Shell. Giant fish bone. Giant fish bone. Shell. Coral. Fish.
We're getting
pearl.
We're getting everything.
Didn't find anything.
Okay, maybe walk around just a little bit, see if there's any chests.
Yeah.
Or anything to pick up on the
Fuck!
Or battles.
Losers.
Oh, I'm Anise. Should we switch party layout actually?
Yeah. I feel like I want to. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. Let's see. Let's work it out. Let's have some fun.
Oh, my sister is texting me.
Who's messaging me anyway?
Oh, I can buy an entire ass altar from a church for $20 in my local area, is what she's trying to tell me. I'm not gonna do that.
Why?
I guess it's from a church that doesn't need it anymore. But
no, but why would she think you're interested?
Oh no, she doesn't. She sent it to me as a joke. We send stupid shit to each other all the time.
Okay, that's fair. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be?
Sibling behavior. I don't mind being Luke. I haven't been Luke yet today. Maybe I should buy an altar.
You know what? I'll be Anise Gaming. And I'll switch to Guy when I don't feel like thinking.
She's
anymore.
fun. Anise might be my favorite to play as, honestly.
She's nice in that, like, she's obviously like Jade in that she's like combining the mage and the physical. Like she's like the nice kind of
fucking chonky hits.
But also, yeah, like I know I fuck with her teddy bear punches more than Jade's spear. Yeah, there's no right hand here. So like, yeah, it's not like Symphonia where everyone has a unique weapon. And it feels like everyone's like, it's complicated because like
Gene, I looked up that mod because I had never heard of it before, but my initial impression is I don't think I want to play a version of Classic FF7 with voice acting.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
The Watcher's home.
They're watching.
They do got spotlights. Damn. Are we gonna play Blitzball there?
I feel like if I ever do like a second playthrough of FF10, I need to like figure out when the fuck to do Blitzball instead of like doing it all in under 6 hours at the end of the game, whereas miserable. Because the shit you gotta do to get fucking all of Waka's shit is really annoying.
Did you play legit or did you do the timeout method?
What's the timeout method again?
If I recall, I don't actually know if this works in the HD version, but I know in the classic version of the game, what it was often recommended you do is like you get ahead in score and then you just go like behind the goal and they can't get to you, and then you just timer scam until you.
I think I did a lot of that. I think I also did like some like behavioral trickery, just because like there's some AI tricks. Like I did after several tries, I did the thing where I won at the beginning of the game.
Did you do the?
I felt like I'm no. If I do that, I'm gonna play it on some version on the PC where I can just get like a program to do that for me.
Let me tell you, I thought when I was doing KH2, there's like, do you know about the Mushroom 13 in KH2? I think I talked about it in the podcast, but
yeah, you talked about it.
Oh there is one. The hardest challenge for me in that game was getting that stupid fucking mushroom where it's like combo him in the air for 75 hits, and I kept getting to like 70 to 74. It's fuck that guy.
You hear that? Joe Data only tells people off if he cares of shit.
I believe it.
If you're just like some bozo he doesn't give a shit about, he won't say shit. Old folks, and he's like 30, 35.
Yeah, it's so old.
Anime years, he's like ancient.
He pegged him.
like Jay-Z's wasps.
Yeah.
Ennis is a little too enthusiastic about JPEG me. Where'd you get that art tier anyway?
I don't know. Probably, I would assume Creative Uncut I use for a lot of like just grabbing game concept art for using for YouTube stuff. I'd assume I grabbed it from there. If not, probably the other place I often look is I look on like whatever wiki for games, and then if like a certain character has like a gallery, a lot of the time they'll have concept stuff.
It's just a good like black and white render. So
yeah, there's a reason I picked it. I was just like, this is nice and simple. Tyr's probably my favorite character in this game. I liked her when I first played like the bit of this on the 3DS that I did. And even now, I think she's really strong. I mean, Luke obviously got that good development, but
yeah, they're all good. I think we still need to see the resolutions of a bunch of their arcs, but
yeah.
But you know, Jade's obviously fun. Guy, we need to figure. He's got his deal still to figure out. Anise maybe needs a little bit more at the moment.
Yeah, she's kind of oomphy.
I think she'll get it, but I think we just haven't got there yet. Is the thing. Because like we have to still deal with the fucking 6 god generals. I think we're still like only halfway through the game. I bet probably.
Probably. That sounds
like it feels like it's taken a while, but also like we still have a long ways to go.
必ず戦う必要はないんじゃないかっていう意味よ。アッシュが私たちの前に現れるときはいつも重要な意味を持っていたわ。それを忘れないで。努力はするよ。
Can people change? I wonder if that's like the theme of the video game.
What can change the nature of a Luke?
それにしてもよかったな、ルク。 ジェイドちょっと認めてくれたみたいでさ。大佐だけじゃない。アニスもナタリアも。
Whenever I hear that phrase, I always think of the ending cutscene of Digital Devil Saga 2 because it gets used there.
Which phrase?
Can people change?
Can people change?
Yeah. But like there, it's more broadly about humanity itself. That game, Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 are so fucking good. I think
I want to play.
I think they might be my favorite PS2 RPGs.
Yeah,
I
want to play them, but
really hard, but
you recommended I play Nocturne first. I'll probably do that first.
I would say Nocturne, DDS1 and DDS2 make a very good thematic trilogy, and I think represent Atlus's peak as people who make RPGs.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'll. I guess I'll see where the wind goes. I don't have to like adhere to strict release order and make myself play SMT 1 and 2 first.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Those games are
I
cool,
like,
but I don't think they're for everyone.
Yeah, I'll probably get to them at some point, but you know. But also, you know, talk big game about playing a bunch of games and then not playing games, so you know.
Are you a first-person dungeon crawler person, do you think, deep down?
I'm curious. I just want to try, though.
Yeah.
Like, I obviously want to play Etrian Odyssey and its ilk.
Yeah.
I want to try Mystery Dungeon. Like, I'm not a roguelike person, but I feel like I want to play Mystery Dungeon.
I spent a lot of my youth being a roguelike person, and I would trying to get back into them, but it's like learning a whole ass.
Yeah.
Like they're hard, and it's like every one of them is like, oh, like basically you have to learn the ins and outs of how to survive and everything, and it can be a lot of time.
Yeah. I am curious. I'm curious about the Sheer and the Wonder games, and obviously Pokemon.
I like Sheer a lot. There was one that just came out called like, is it Ellen or something? Is IELIN?
How those games work? Because like is there only one town?
Yeah, usually.
And then you just go. There's multiple dungeons you go to.
Yeah, well, like a mega dungeon with like multiple floors type thing.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure how it worked in terms of like you start off with like a level 1, but if there's multiple dungeons, that's interesting.
I mean, I think for Sheer, most of the time it's just the one dungeon broken up. It's been a minute, I could be misremembering.
I know Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is multiple dungeons, which is interesting.
Yeah.
New chat member, Bromander. I should replay Vesperia. My intention is to likely play Vesperia after this game. But how that pans out, we'll see. Especially because I also need to finish fucking Destiny as well. I do not want to juggle two Tales games at the same time, actually. I'm good with not doing that. But we'll see when I do Vesperia. Because that's also much like this game, that's also like finish the fight game where I started like a few hours of it and I need to go back to it and finish it. I'll start off over again, obviously, but you know, it's like, you know, it hangs over me that like, oh, that's a game I started and never finished.
Now we're getting into magic super weapons.
Yeah.
I like this orange, like dusk hue in the background.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
Like I said, I finished Vanilla Destiny recently. Go super quick when there isn't any skits. Destiny PS2 has 1 billion skits. It's kind of crazy. Feels like, oh, I got like 2 skits on every new screen. Thank you. Not actually. I haven't like figured out the combat system in that game, but it's got neat stuff going on. Kind of like an air combo heavy game. That's kind of like the main gimmick. Is like, oh, you can do, you know.
I love me some air combos.
Yeah, because it's a 2D game, it's a lot easier to do that stuff than the 3D ones.
I talk about this all the time. I think it was taken off of YouTube, and I'm sad I never saved it. But there used to be this really sick video of like vanilla Devil May Cry 4 beating every boss on the hardest difficulty without touching the ground, using like the advanced like movement and like a lot of like exploits and stuff that like reset your movement options, and it was sick as fuck.
Yeah, my friend Kayam in the chat, I know, likes to do runs of like beat these boss fights without compressing the control stick kind of thing. That seems neat if you know what you're doing.
Just the Devil May Cry 4. What a flawed video game that I love deeply.
That was the first DMC I played.
I
fucking haven't finished DMC 3. That's embarrassing.
3 is good. 4 has like many problems, but like the core of that game is I think my ideal in terms of like how Devil May Cry feels and acts. I like 3 and 5 a lot too, but 4 is busted in very silly ways that make it fun to explore.
Fun fact about vanilla US Destiny: despite cutting all the skits, once you beat the game, you unlock all the skits in Japanese. That's funny. I know Eternia on the PS1 does not have the skits, which is why I think some people are interested in doing a retranslation of that game, just because like the Japanese version has the skits. Which is also like why I'm not gonna Eternia for a while.
I've discovered that my sock has a tiny hole in it, and I keep playing with it, which is just gonna make the problem worse.
That's bad.
It's so fucking... Is it cold by you? I'm assuming it's cold by you. Did you get hit by the snowstorm that we got hit by a few days ago?
I haven't got a snowstorm yet, but it is cold here.
Well,
I got a lot of rain.
Because you're like on the water, so that probably...
Kinda, yeah.
Because I know over here that's how it works with like the Great Lake places.
I'm not at the GTA, so I'm not next to the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
I am further north at the present moment.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's been chilly, but I haven't got the snow.
Yeah, we got hammered the other day, which was funny because I was in a work call and I hadn't looked outside yet, and one of my coworkers who lives like same general area but like a bit further south was like, "Yeah, did you guys get hammered up there?" And I was like, "I don't think it's that bad." And then I like opened up my blinds and I was like, "Oh God, yeah, it's winter's here."
The Albuquerque seal disappeared once the passage.
I love Albuquerque.
Shout out to Mexico. Actually, no. We got some snow in the UK as well today, enough to shut down the trains for the day. Damn, why am I not getting snow where I'm at in Canada?
Who could say?
Probably meteorologist.
Yeah, probably. Shoutouts to the... You've seen the "Everyone in McKinney is Dead" video clip, right?
No.
Oh, it's a meteorologist just doing his normal, like, local news, like, you know, here's the weather routine. I say routine like it's not his fucking job, it's a comedy stand-up. No, but, you know, he's just doing his normal weatherman stuff. And then the heat map comes up, and someone typed in, like, 3 extra digits in this town called McKinney. So he looks at the map and he goes, "Everyone in McKinney is dead. This is hotter than the surface of the sun. They've all melted," and like he just without skipping a beat. It's so fucking funny.
I forgot Natalia could use the 7th phone on. Passage ring. Oh yeah, like Superman 64.
A lot of talk about passage rings, but I could really go for some onion rings.
I was thinking
about playing Superman 64.
No, just like we're kind of like silly on the podcast with like we'll have a week where we just get like way too much stuff for the start, and then the week after we'll have fucking nothing.
Yeah.
To Shuri Hill.
シュレーの丘のパッセージリングですか。
本当にいい方法あるのかな。わかりません。バンが手を打ってないとは考えにくいですし。
そうですね。グランツ要衝の謀略は
Impeccable.
今のところ抜け目ない
All
です。
according to Kaikaku.
さが言うとなんか闇っぽいですね。
おかしいですね。本当のことを言っただけなのに。
That's a good Anise face.
It's one of my it's one of the best.
Mel, you know what, Mel? You should play Mevlov if only for the funny character faces. They got some good ones in there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I played a bit of Mudloff, right? It's just
Yeah.
like I gotta start over again.
That ending, yeah, I'll burn podcast
Yeah.
if I talk about it. But the ending of Unlimited's really good.
Oh, you already finished?
Oh yeah, I'm taking a short
Oh yeah,
break.
you said you know like.
Well, wait, sorry, what was that?
You said you know lifed it.
Yes, I know Life the rest of it since we last did the Mevlov check-in. I'm taking a break for like Thanksgiving stuff because I don't want to start a long RPG and then not be able to play it for like 4 days. But after all of the holiday stuff is passed and we're into December, I'm gonna start an alternative.
One visual novel I'd like to play is Baldur Sky.
Oh, same.
Because that game has like fucking sick mecha combat.
Yes, there is a Baldur Sky combo video that's like 10. It's like 10 minutes and I love it. I think there's a thing where like I think there are releases of that are more gameplay oriented than others, and those are the ones that aren't translated. But I do want to check out Baldur Sky.
Yeah, well, I think it's just Baldur Sky is like the last in a series, and like they're all kind of building on each other mechanically. But I also don't know, like, it's weird when things get called visual novels. I guess because like to some degree, it's kind of like a Western label.
Yeah.
That's applied broadly to. I know it's complicated.
Yeah.
But
for narrative oriented games.
Like, there's games that are like adventure games / novel games in Japan that also have substantial gameplay in it, and it's like, well, this is where genres are tricky.
Yeah.
Like,
see, like, it's weird because, like, I feel that, but then also if someone was like, oh yeah, Sakura Wars 1, if someone called that a strategy RPG, I'd be like, I mean, I guess, but like, you know.
Yeah, it's like, you know. I mean, you know, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you know what people are talking about, it's fine.
Yeah.
It serves the job. Like, the people who are, like, so indignant about, we can't call it Metroidvania because you can't call it after a thing in the thing, I'm like, shut up.
Oh, yeah.
We call it Metroidvania because people call it Metroidvania. That's just how language works.
I'll never forget when someone asked Iga, like, so what did you guys call them? And he gave, like, it was like a 4-word long, like, phrase, and everyone's like, we are not calling them that. It was, like, side-scrolling explorative action, or, like, I can't remember what it was, but it was very goofy.
Do you know... So, like, on one hand, Japanese devs just love calling their games weird genres.
Yeah.
Like, you know, tactical espionage action.
Yes, classic.
Metal Gear Solid. Do you know about the Tale series characteristic genres?
I've read them before. I don't remember any of them off the top of my head, but I do know they exist. I think that's fun.
I think it's charming.
Yeah.
Let's. We're not gonna read them all, but I do want to just put the one for Abyss.
Yeah, which one's Abyss? What do they think defines the experience of Tales of the Abyss? I'm curious.
Fuck, hate fandom. God, terrible website.
No, it's the greatest wiki platform of all time.
Tales of the Abyss, RPG of learning why one exists.
Hey, you know what? This released around the same time as Cage 2. That's also one of those. That is its own genre of RPG.
Umorate Ino wo Shiru RPG.
That rules.
Tales of Commons? Is that the one they fucking land enclosures in Britain?
I think Zone of the Enders was high-speed robot action, which is fair.
For reference, Symphonia's RPG of resonating with you. I feel like a better way to do that would probably be like resonating with the RPG, but you know. Himi to Hibikio RPG. Where the fuck? How do we get out of here?
We're in the. Can you ascend until you break? Or no? Well, I guess we got to go to the passage ring, right?
Yeah, it's just not where that is. Maybe that landmass is it, but
Is it not the thing? Well, I guess is that dot in the kind of center left of the map where we came from?
the black one.
To the left of the or go north of where you are. That hill island thing on the map. Is that where we came from?
Yeah, that's the city.
Okay. Do you see to the northeast? It looks like there's a.
This little black spot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was before, but
I'm assuming that is something. Hello, Tia.
One thing I do like about like getting like boats and airships and RPGs, it does feel like that's it. You're right. I think so. Maybe. We're in it.
You might be a little off center. Like try going into the beam, maybe.
That beam.
Do you need to be out of the map?
Do I?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
There's something over here.
Oh, that's
nope, that's the city.
The city. But that is something. Like it has to be.
Yeah.
Can you die? Or at the very least, check it out surface level.
Hold on.
Playing DQ11 in the background. That's another game I need to finish. Oh, that 3 remake seems so fucking good.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was streaming.
I'm not gonna touch it until I get the 1 and 2 remakes are out, but
Yeah. No, that's fair.
7 seems like a weird game.
Yes. I like me some Dragon Quest 7. I have not played it since I was a kid though, but.
Okay, I'm curious how. I think like a lot of people. I wonder how the 3DS version is, but also I feel like the way to play it would be the PS1 version, in a way, to get the authentic experience of just like, why did they do this?
So the thing though here's the thing is that the localization is cleaner on the 3DS in ways that people, depending on who you ask, are better or worse.
I presume it's more consistent with modern Dragon Quest.
Exactly, but some people kind of like the character of the original one a little bit more. The 3DS one also is just a little, from what I can tell, is a little more streamlined in ways that are like more.
It's probably easier for most people to get into, but also if you're like trying to explore what the idea of 7 was, then you'd want to go back to like the Foundation.
Yeah, the general gist of what I've like felt is honestly, most people, it seems like gameplay wise, it's like close enough that like most of the Dragon Quest 7 heads I know are like you can play either or, but pick whichever like visual style you're more interested in. Because I do know a lot of people that are just like, oh, I like how that PS1 game looks, which honestly me, I like how that looks.
People finding out that the Symphony of the Night PSP translation might not necessarily be the more accurate. It's fun because it means I can justify playing the PS1 version more. I wanna try that Saturn version of the game at some point.
I need to try out the Saturn version of Classic Baroque because little did I know that the Saturn and PS1 versions of Baroque are actually balanced differently.
Interesting. The tower here.
The tower. I got like 10 minutes, by the way. Rem.
Okay.
Ain't that the girl from that one anime?
Who's Rem?
Is that one of the maids from that one fucking show?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was
joking. I was joking because I was joking because of the line in the game in the anime.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
I've never watched it.
Hey, this is like near.
True.
I'm gonna peek inside and see if there's a save point right away. And if not, I'm gonna exit and leave.
I mean, oh, well. No, you guess you're not peeking inside.
No, I'm not. I think we're just coming back here later.
Guy showing up with the Uber order, like, okay.
Okay, hold on. Shout out to the Sega Siren.
Speaking of Dragon Quest VII, I feel like there is part of me that's like, if I did make a JRPG, like, I do think it's inspired to have a 100-hour-long game where you get into your first combat encounter 3 hours in. But also, I do also think that the world needs less of those right now. No, I have heard, my friends who like Metaphor did say that they were happy with how that game was paced in comparison to some of their other recent long games. So, holy shit, Persona 5 is way too fucking long. Oh my god.
Yeah.
One of the many reasons I dislike that game.
I gotta be honest, I was trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and I kind of blanked out when you were saying about what you do for an RPG.
Oh, that's fine.
Can you repeat it? Just so I want to hear it.
Oh, I was gonna say, I do think it's inspired to have a game that's 100 hours long, and your first combat encounter is 3 hours in.
That's funny.
But also, in like a post-Atlas game world, I do feel like it is getting a bit much. I do feel like RPGs on the whole tend to be a little bit too long nowadays.
Metaphor is better about that, for sure.
Yeah, that's what
I think pacing's better than Persona 5.
Yeah. My friends who have completed it were like, it does not overstay the welcome.
So far I only just got the third party member. So
yeah, my playthrough of that game might slip into next year for me, but I do want to play it.
I'm just gonna take it slow because I'm like, well,
Atlas games are good to take slow.
I mean, I want to like, I'd like to catch up to where Around the Longfire is, but also, I like the slower pace. I'm just, I don't want to like think about my pacing. I want to let podcasts do it for me.
I need to play. So I have said before, like my Atlas friends were like, fuck yeah, Metaphor. But even before that, the people in my circle who I trust SMT opinions of, all really fucking liked SMT5 Vengeance's new route, so I do want to do that at some point too.
I want you to get back to me and tell me, is there a reason to even play the original route?
From what I gather, yes, actually, though. Like, okay. It is a deviation.
Okay.
So.
Can someone inform me where the fuck the passage ring is?
I still have that Gamma FAQs guide open in another tab, I think.
Okay. Got some weird dots.
But that's okay, I can hit back until I get there.
Yeah, I like stuff I like to do for video game stuff, but
Enter the conference room in the central building, apparently by using the passage ring. Okay, yeah, we did that.
Yep.
Head to the fallen piece of the Rudnica continent, and to the north you can find a search point. Otherwise, Shuri Hill is indeed east of St. Vina.
East of St. Vina, huh? Yeah, I'll just get the map open for a while. Yeah, I think I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I think like getting like new ships in RPGs is cool because it's almost like a Metroidvania type effect, where it's just like, oh, I can get to places in the map I can't do before.
It's a classic.
Yeah. We don't have that anymore. It sucks.
No. We allegedly we will in FF7. Did you see that about the FF7 remake? Part 3?
No, I didn't.
The director was like, we are trying our fucking hardest to integrate airships in the way that, like, you want us to. And it's really hard technically, but we're committed to doing it. Which I respect. I still need to play Rebirth. See,
I'm just gonna wait until it's all done, and then I'll wait and see how people feel, because I know people in our circle. I think my friends who are on the action, the gameplay guys, they like the game, but I know in our normal mapping circles, people are not as into that.
My group of friends seem pretty split from what I gathered.
Yeah,
with
like
how they
I'm,
feel.
and like
I like
I have
Remake
friends.
a lot, so
Yeah, like I've different friends I trust their opinions on, and like even if they're contradictory, I'm like, well, you have different. I have a feeling of the things you value, and I take that into account when I consider like when trusting. You know what I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, different people value different things, right? So like,
yeah, and I can trust two people's opinions even if they're contradictory because I know what they're about, and I can factor that into how I think about a game and how I'll think about it. How I might like You said east, right?
East, yeah.
Was it on the continent or is it on like in the middle of the water?
Let's see. I don't think it said. Let me double check. Oh no, I scrolled up. Fuck, let me go back to...
But yeah, like,
Which is to the east of St. Bina, meaning it's in the Clyfoth. Head to the fallen piece of the Runica continent, and to the north you can find a search point. Otherwise, Sherry Hill is indeed east of St. Bina.
Yeah, so St. Bina is here?
Yes.
So if we just go east here?
Is it like on that landmass still, or is it?
I couldn't see it. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like my issue is that I wanted to replay OG7 and Crisis Core, specifically the Crisis Core remaster, before I played Rebirth, and I just never got around to it because I'm the worst. But Remake is probably my favorite modern FF thing in a minute. After thinking 15 was one of the worst RPGs I've played, and I was not a fan of 16 either. So 16 is one that I never finished that game. Obviously, I didn't get very far in, but like, I don't know.
Do you know what? You know what's nice?
What?
None of my friends like 16.
Yeah.
So that's I'm just free of that. I don't have to give a shit.
I have one friend who likes 16, but also he is extremely like I like everything guy. So, which honestly, I sometimes envy that. Because it's just like, damn, imagine just loving everything. It'd be a great world.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a hater.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. I'm east. I'm on the land. Fuck, I don't know.
Is it, I mean, do you need to park and then walk around, and is there like an area we can go into maybe? Like here?
Yeah, let me just see.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Shoutouts to the old FF games where if you parked your airship in like a hyper-specific bad spot, you just like soft-locked your save file.
Okay. Now I'm gonna check. Get a save point.
If not, we can just save on the overworld, right?
Yeah. That's the main thing. Because I was like, if there's one at the start, I'll start there, and if not, I'll walk out. And when do you want to do next? Do you think?
Not next weekend because I will not be home.
I'm in like that spot. I think next week's my last week of classes. I got exams.
I mean, I can probably do not next weekend, but the first weekend of December.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd like to squeeze in a few in December just because I know there's going to be the weeks where I'm at my parents. I'm just not be able to play this game, but I want to take advantage of that.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're going over there around Christmas time.
I'll bring my PC, obviously, but you know how it is with we had the experience of the Wi-Fi not working out.
Yeah, but you're heading over there around Christmas. It sounds like then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was early in the month. We can probably squeeze in a couple streams. We're gonna beat the game, right? We got like 4 more hours.
Fuck, I wish. I feel a bit sad because like I beat Symphonia in January, and I felt so good about the momentum I had going to this franchise, and like life happened.
Mel, this is the sad reality of having to work with two working adults' schedules.
Yeah, but the worst part is it's like also just like because I also started the second one, and I also stopped in that one. So it's obviously like I feel like I played myself. But also, I so obviously like I'm not like ignorant of the fact that is it with a cooperative stream, it's just gonna be like that. It's not the end of the world. It's just like I felt so cocky at the start of the year, and now it's like the reality of like
So what you should do? Are there any Tales games that support 3+ people?
Yes.
Well, there you go. For that one.
For example, this one.
Oh wait. Oh, you can. Okay, for some reason I just thought it was 2.
I mean, it's a PS2. You just have to use multi-tap, right?
I mean, that makes sense. See, what you need to do is that with each new game is you get like you do like more people until it becomes like impossible to schedule, and you beat it in like 8 years.
Yeah, I missed a bunch of things Mako said, so I'm gonna say that. Satin Baroque is better, I heard. Persona 5 came out 8 years ago now, almost 9. I think it was fine in mid-2010s to make along. I guess so, but I also think,
I think that entire final dungeon sucks ass.
You don't like to do Tartarus as well as having like Persona 4 dungeons?
I mean, so here's the problem.
Or are you talking about the diet building?
Yeah, I honestly like diet building on. But also, by the time of that game, I'm just like, I fucking hate this story. It's terrible. So... That cast is a Frankenstein duct tape of all of the popular characters from Persona 3 and 4. I don't understand how anyone likes those people.
I enjoyed it at the time, and I reflect on that game just being like, oh, whatever.
Everything about Persona 5 felt like coming at it from someone who, like... I'm kind of lukewarm on 4 overall, but, like, I like some of the characters. 3 I love a lot.
3 is cool.
I was like...
But I must confess, I do need to give a FES playthrough a shot, because I did play that game on PSP female.
Yeah, I mean, that's a perfectly fun way to play that. That is what P3 is to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, 5 to me felt like it was just this weird made in a lab. Like, we're taking all of these bits and pieces of 3 and 4 and stapling them together, and putting jazz on it, and I was like, I expected more.
Going through the rest of the comments, it's a deviation. The original SMT5 just felt like an unfinished game for comparison. Rebirth is my game of the year. Crisis Core's remasters, new voices are kind of horrible. They beat 16 recently.
What's horrible in the Crisis Core remaster that's relevant to my...
New voices.
Oh, okay. That makes sense to me.
But I think you can mod the old voices back in, which is funny.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can't miss out on me, Gongaka. That's a classic.
Yeah. I like the one that's like a... I forget the line, but he's just like, he's like, what are you gonna do? Destroy the world? Come on, man. Do you remember that line?
I know what you're talking about. About.
He's just like so done. Finally beat 16 recently. It was good, but man, I just don't feel like that's setting for FF. I will say it did make me ball my eyes at the end. Persona 5, now they just feel like corpus lock to me. Like, yeah. Persona 5 is just like the most... Its view of Rebellion just sucks so much.
Yeah, that was when I was like, oh, the Persona 5 and to a lesser extent SMT4 Apocalypse were both for me like, oh, this band is old now and they sold the fuck out. that's how those felt to me.
If Metaphor has some of the sauce again, that's fun.
Yeah, it seems like it. But now, to be fair, I do think it has some of the sauce, but also still has some old manisms, which like might just be the case from now on out. But
you just can't escape liberalism in a society.
Yeah.
Also, shout out 27 hours on the dot for the save slot.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
We did it.
One of those hours was getting lost. Okay, for the start of the stream.
Listen, let it be known on record, I did ask before we went there, was there anything in town we needed to do?
It was my fault. I fucked up.
It's fine. Now we're ahead in levels. Probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Alright, I ate so much, and I'm still fucking hungry. I don't know why, but I'm gonna figure out something to do. So...
Yeah, I should do something.
Alright.
Anyway.
Ooh. I'm gonna order teriyaki, I think. That sounds really fun good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you
thanks
for
for
watching.
coming. Good night, and we'll see you next time, whenever that is.
Goodbye.